Hello again. In this video, we're going to learn how to express decimal numbers in English. And I'll tell you, it's quite easy. Let's look. Now, here is the decimal point. Don't call it period. Don't call it dot. It's a point. It's called the decimal point. So we would express this number as 1.1. Easy. The next number. Okay, we could actually express this number two ways, 1.12, or 1.12, okay? The next number, 400.1, easy. The next number starts with a 0. Again, there's two ways to express this. You could say 0.02, or another common way, because it starts with a 0, we just start with the point. So some people say 0.02, okay? Now remember, 0 can also be called O, so you could say 0.02. The next number here, okay, we have more numbers. So 6.033 or 6.033, okay? Okay, let's move down to the last two numbers here. We have 10.1 and 10.9. Now, 10.1 is very close to 10, okay? So if we change 10.1, just change it to only 10, that's called round down, okay? Round down. So the closer, 10.1 is very close to 10, so we take away the 0.1 and just have 10, round down. 10.9 is close, very close to 11. So we change 10.9 to 11. That situation is called round up, okay? So changing 10.9 to 11, round up. 10.1 to 10, round down. All right? So I hope you understand how to use the decimal point, and I hope you understand round up and round down. Let's take a look at a few examples. All right, the first example, there are 2.2 grams of fat in this food. There are 2.2 grams of fat in this food. The next example, I got 99.9 out of 100 points on the test. I got 99.9 out of 100 points on the test. And the last example, my brother is 150.5 centimeters tall. My brother is 150.5 centimeters tall. All right, I hope you have a better understanding of how to use the decimal point. Before we go, I'm going to talk about the other points that we might see in English. Now up here, we have a point here, but we don't say point, okay? Here it's going to be dot, okay? We use dot for the internet, okay? So if you're using an email, it's .com or www.gogoteacher.com. Okay, so on the internet, we always say dot. So robin@gogoteacher.com. Now here is a sentence, and we have another point, okay? In the sentence, this is called a period, okay? This is a dot, this is a period. Okay, so we call that a period. And looking at money, okay, we're going to study money in another video, but quickly, if we were reading this money, we wouldn't say dot and we wouldn't say point. Actually, in money, we say $1 and 21 cents. So in money, don't say $1.21. It's very strange. This is $1.21. All right, and also, in Korean you say jom, but in English, this point is called a mole, okay? So you have dot, period, and mole. They all have different names. Be careful, don't say the wrong name. All right, I hope this video helps you. See you next time.